Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about how we can make a group of buttons programmatically from an array. And you can find source code in our GitHub, which is you can find link down below in comments. Okay, so let's start our project. So before doing that, I show you this is our output, and you will see we have group of buttons. When I tap on either, I will here we will have output that which button has been tapped. Okay, so let's do it. So first of all, I stop this. I'm gonna make same as this one, so it's gonna override this. So file, new project. Next, and I name it iOS Swift UI buttons from array. I make it 01 because I don't want to override that one actually. I remember that I already pushed that to GitHub. So yeah, we make this brand new project, then we will go to main storyboard. So here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add one stack view. You can add even this stack view with program as well, but well, I want to do this part with storyboard user interface. So here I just say stack. Yeah, so I put one vertical stack view here, and I make this stack view to be center, vertical, and horizontal. But now I need to, you will see it's red. I have this because I need to mention what is height and width. So what I'm gonna do from this stack view, I'm gonna add some constraint. So I make this equal with view, and also I make this equal height with view, but I don't want being full of a screen, so I come here to inspector when I select my stack view, and here I have all constraints. I can edit them. So here I say instead of equal 1 to 1, make it 1 to 0.8, so 80% for both, and 0.8, so it's not gonna fill whole screen. Okay, so now I have my stack view, but I need to connect this stack view to my controller. Already my view controller here, if I come to this tab, you will see that my view controller is actually view controller 5 for this view, but I can change it if I add any file, another view controller, but I want to connect this stack view. So what can I do? I have several options. I can click on this assistant editor and with control drag connect it, but I want to do it with code. So I make one IB outlet Vic and variable, so I name it buttons stack. Okay, and what type? UI stack view and exclamation mark. So this week says that as soon as this view removed, you can remove this stack view as well. Also this exclamation mark say that it's not going to be empty, not going to be nil actually. Yeah, so how now we can connect it? It's easy now. I just select this, I'll go to inspector tab, and I have my you know, that outlet here. So with just you don't need to push control, just with dragging from this to here to my stack view, these will connect it. Okay, so now we have our stack view connected. So what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make an array. So from buttons, I make this array from type of elements all string, and I make it for, first of all, it's gonna be empty. Then in my view did load, I'm gonna give it some value. So here I just say for example, index in 0, I make a close range 0 to 5, so 6 elements start from 0 and end to 5. I just make element to my array. So what gonna these elements gonna be? I just say button and then index. So it's gonna be button 0, button 1, button 2, and until button 5. Okay, so I made this, or you can make a static array and give what else you like in there. Okay, and now I start to making my buttons inside my stack view, actually adding them to my stack view. So I just say for tuple of index and element in my button array. Yeah, I get error because this tuple here, if I say only index or element, that's okay, but I want to pick up index as well to have a number of my elements, so I need to make it enumerated. So now we can pick both element and index. You know, in between of this, I try to transfer some other knowledge to you, so it's good to try focus on other, you know, small tips that I put in here. So now I start to make my button. So I just say let one button from type of UIButton. Okay, and I put open and close parentheses. It means that it's gonna be run it. So inside this, I just say let button equal UIButton. Okay, and so here I just make one button. This is very draft button. So now I give it attributes. I keep getting this error until I return this button. Okay, so now here button. Now I'm gonna add attributes. So first of all, I put title for that. So set title, and for title I use my element and type of normal. Then I'm gonna add, for example, background color. So I just say my button dot background color equal UI color dot gray, and then button dot layer dot border color. I give a border color and UI color.yellow. Okay, I will get error. You may say why? Because type of border is CGA. Here you will see it's CG color, but type of background color is UI color. In another video we will talk about the difference between UI color and CG color, but for now very easily we can just convert it to CG color when we put dots, because it's a subclass of UI color. Okay, so I want to see why we keep get error here. So let the range cannot be computed property. So this is a computed property, of course, and cannot be let. I don't think so. Let's continue and figure this out later. Okay, so now I gonna add title color. Okay, so my title color, I give it yellow, same as my border. But here you will see that I don't need CG color. It's UI color working. So dot normal. And let's do, I want to do something. I'm not gonna use it, but I saw it somewhere. I want to see what is it for. Translate. Okay, so it's a Boolean value that determines whether the view authorizes mask in translated into auto layout constraint. So good to know this. You can make this false, but because I'm not sure what it's doing, for now I just make it button comments. Maybe later you can figure it out. But we don't need this. It's work without this even. Okay. What else? Let me do alignment. So content. I try to do different attributes to give you ideas. So content alignment. Okay, content. For example, you can do both vertical and horizontal. I just do horizontal. You know, by default, it's center as well. But I just do it here to give you idea. You can make it dot left, dot right, and both for vertical. Let me do vertical as well. Button dot content vertical. You know, if you type part of this, it will bring it for you. So for vertical, I just say dot. I have this option: button, center. Okay, I say center. And okay, what else? Font. Yeah, let me give it font. So button dot. For font, for button, we will go titleLabel and font. It will make it optional automatically for us. And we say UI font. Here we have a wide range of UI fonts, you know, in it, but I use this one, name and size. So name, for example, Arial, and size I make it 24. Okay, let's so add actually corners. I don't want to be sharp, so I'm gonna make a corner radius, for example, 5. And I do 2 more. One, it's very important, so button add target. So this is for a link. It's very important. Any button need to have a target, yes? And so we just say, okay, from self goes to this function. Selector I name it button action, and for what action? Touch up inside. Touch up alternate. Touch up inside. Yeah, we can do any action you like. So we add a function, but later we need to declare this function. And also we add one tag because we want to detect which button has been tapped. So I add index. That's why I add index here, because I want to have a sort of number for any button. So I add so here I add one tag, and here what I do, I had my stack view. So in my stack view I will add button stack view dot add ArrangeSubview, and here I can put my view, which is my one button, this guy. Okay, I add it here. The only things I need to do, let me see, yeah, this is end of my view keep load. So here I need to add my function. So what function? Button action, and this will have a sender from type of UI button. It should be capital. You know, it's not helping me. Why? Because here I missed this C. Okay, so what I want to do, I just say, oh, sorry, print what? Button tagged with tag sender dot tag. So here I have detect that which button has been tagged. But here I get error here. It says it's you know, this selector will pick up objective C, something like that. You can add object to from if you go from that way, but I advise you to use IB action. So add IB action, then it will disappear this. Okay, so the only remain is here. It said that computed property, which we declared here, cannot be let. I'm wondering why I get this. For now, I use offer what is offered to me to remove this, but still I have it. I get that. So what I do, I just say, okay, that one button. So I make this button, return it here. Yes, you know what? I forgot this equal. That's what I'm saying. You know why it says that it's. You know what? Because I didn't put this equal, it's assumed this computed property. But if I want to do computed property, I put it here. You know, before not inside my function. Here I just add. I use this property to this button, and then I add it here. And then again, next loop, I'm gonna use same variable because I just want it once. Okay, so I made this, and it's time for us to look at output. So here I have iPhone 5s open here. So I'm gonna put this here. So Command R or click here. So it's gonna run it for me inside that simulator. So let's just a little bit cleaning up. Okay, so let's see. Here you go. I have this. It's working, but it's not in good shape. Why? Because of a stack view. I need to make my stack view, actually set my stack view in a way that's being better. So it's easy. I go here and I select my stack view. I'll go to attribute, and here first I say alignment fill is okay. Distribution I say fill equally. Also I put some space between them. Okay, and by this way I'm good. Let's run it again and come back here. So you may say, what's the point? Of course, if you work in an app that you want to make your app dynamic, so user can change it. So say I want 3 button, 5 button, 10 button, you will use this. So you'll see that we have our buttons, and either of them we tap. Here we will see which one is tapped. So we can do action by that. So to show you how flexible that gonna be, I just make this, instead of 5, I make it 10. Okay, so I'm gonna run this again. Also for border, here I need to give some thickness to border, I believe, because I noticed that we don't have border width. I just say 1. Let's see if it's working or not. Now it's 10 button. You know that if I want to add one by one in there, it's how difficult it's gonna be, how time consuming gonna be. So yes, here you go, and then you will see our border. Now it's more visible because I give it that thickness. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you like this. If you like it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to be subscribed for more video comments. Due to COVID-19, I had some delay. Sorry about that. Everybody being in shock that what we need to do to survive, and I hope this being fixed soon and all of us back to work. But I want to say that this COVID-19 just remind us as a iOS developer, as a mobile developer, that we can be very useful. We can make some app. Also in my other videos, I try to go in that way. That's how we can make apps that help people to follow social distance and also being more safe, touchless, something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, and videos will coming out. Okay, I wish the best for you. If you have any question, please ask in comment below. And yes, please watch next video at your convenience. Thank you. Have a great one. Bye bye.